Hi students, today we're gonna learn about the 7 continents of the world. So you're gonna need your social studies composition book, and I want you to turn to these pages. You should have them already glued into your composition book. So you have the 7 continents: North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Antarctica, and Australia. So we're going to be taking notes under these tabs, and they should have been glued with the ability to lift up and use it as a flap. So we're going to be taking notes for each of these continents, and you're going to write the information that I share with you on this screen underneath each of these tabs. Okay, so let me make it a little bit bigger. You will also have this in your geography interactive notebook as a resource that you can refer to, but this is the information right here. So we're going to start off with Africa. So look for your continent that look for your Africa continent and lift up the flap, and you're going to write underneath. Okay, so this is Africa. You're going to write underneath. Okay, I know mine is blank, but you're going to write on the lines under Africa. So you're going to do that for each of the continents. But for Africa, here are some important things that we want you to know about Africa. It is the second largest continent land-wise, and second most populated continent in the world. It covers 6% of the Earth's surface. It is surrounded by the Mediterranean Sea, the Red Sea, the Indian Ocean, and the Atlantic Ocean. So if you need to copy this as I'm talking, you can press pause and you can copy. Okay, the next continent that I want you to take notes on is Australia. So Australia is the smallest continent on the earth. This continent includes the island of Tasmania and New Zealand. And Australia is surrounded by the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. Okay, moving on to the next continent, next of the 7. So we did 2 so far, so this is the 3rd of the 7 continents. Look for South America. South America is the 4th largest continent. It is located in the Western Hemisphere, and the Pacific Ocean is to the west, and the Atlantic Ocean is to the east. Asia, look for Asia. Asia is the largest land-wise and most populated continent on Earth. It covers the eastern and northern hemisphere. Asia is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean on the east, the Indian Ocean to the south, and the Arctic Ocean to the north. Okay, and the next continent. Okay, North America. So North America is the 3rd largest continent. It covers about 4.8% of the Earth's surface, and it is located in the Western Hemisphere. The Arctic Ocean is to the north, the Atlantic Ocean is to the east, and the Pacific Ocean is on the west. Okay, Europe. Europe is the next continent. Find Europe, and under Europe, under Europe, please write, oh boy. Europe is the 6th largest and the 2nd smallest continent. It is divided from Asia by the Ural Mountains and the Ural River. The Atlantic Ocean is to the west, the Black Sea is to the southeast, and the Arctic Ocean is to the north. And the last continent is Antarctica. Antarctica is the 5th largest continent. It is located over the Earth's south pole, and the land is covered by 98% ice. And here's a bonus question for you. What continent would you like to visit, and why? Type out your answer in the purple box below. I think a lot of us may have already traveled to North America, but think about what other continent would you like to travel to? And you can type it in the purple box, and this is in your Geography Interactive Notebook resource. Now, these continent information for these 7 continents, please study them, write them down, and as you write them down, process this information in your mind, and on a daily basis, review these continents. And what's going to happen is you're going to have a formative and a summative on geography, on your geography skills that you've been practicing, and some of the information from these continents will be on your summative and your formative. So please study them. Okay. If there are no other questions, well, if you do have questions, you can always visit us during office hours and ask for help. But take the rest of the time to please copy down this information into your composition book. Thank you.